A Chinese student studying abroad in Italy recently posted online about his suffering. He flew back to China hoping to escape infection, but mysteriously got infected by the C.C.P virus while quarantining in Shanghai. Without his consent, the hotel he was quarantined in destroyed his personal belongings, including his passport and visa, his receipt to apply for the Italian residence permit, his enrollment documents to attend graduate school in September, an iPad that stored his illustrations, cash in euros, as well as other important personal assets. Without the legal documents to enter Italy, the student's study abroad plans have come to an abrupt stop.
可是我现在都回不了家呀，没有护照，而且我现在里面所有读书的文件都在里面，我就读不了书了。我现在。
Netizens express that if global tensions rise over the next year, and if Western countries refuse to admit Chinese students into their borders, this student's study abroad dream would really be dead.
He flew home having believed the CCP's propaganda that China is in a better condition, or that China's medical treatments are superior to those of other countries. As a result, he only has himself to blame for getting infected with the CCP virus. Not having a clear understanding of the situation and the nature of the C.C.P. will indeed have a big impact on his life and his future.
The student posted on Weibo under the username The Broad Bean, detailing the sequence of events. The writing specified after his arrival at Shanghai Pudong International Airport on March 17th, he brought his luggage with him to quarantine at the hotel. However, on the morning of March 23rd, he got a fever and was confirmed to have contracted the virus on March 24th. He was then told to head to a designated hospital in Shanghai, leaving all personal belongings behind except his cell phone and charger, and that the hotel will keep all of his other belongings. On April 3rd, after his recovery, the student contacted the hotel hoping to retrieve his personal belongings. However, the receiving party told him after a long while that his personal belongings had been destroyed. In the video, the student complained,
你们是把我所有东西全部销毁了，这件事情在这个年代基本上是不可能发生的呀。而且你们都没有打电话问过我，就是问一句不好听的，你们会把我接触的电视和床和马桶会销毁掉吗？
Zhang Jian, a researcher on China issues, said it can be seen from overseas almost every day that in attempts to control the spread of the virus, the C.C.P. engages in behaviors in violation of human rights, for instance, sealing the door. This student, however, still believed in the lies told by the C.C.P. and flew back to China.
Then
why don't these children, students, look at what actually happened and follow the truth? Since you believe the CCP, you naturally will have to pay. Running back to China, especially from these Western democratic countries, recklessly ignoring any possible consequences. As a result, the suffering you face will be self-destruction.
Afterward, a netizen that reposted the Broad Bean's comments on the 2019 Hong Kong protest discovered that the student is a little pink. Young Chinese people fired with patriotic zeal that sing the praises of the CCP, that hailed and embraced the CCP. In fact, many Chinese students studying overseas have been deceived and have returned to China. They have to self-finance the entire cost of their quarantine from the moment they step off the plane. Some students have complained that the sanitary conditions at the quarantine spots are extremely poor, and sometimes meals aren't even offered. A student that has returned to China from abroad said,
我们这些负责任的人被关在这边，冒着被传染的风险，是不是？你说这么多人，都是很危险的情况，还要关在里面，饭两天没吃了，觉也没多久睡。
Although he has been studying abroad, his thoughts and understandings are still in the CCP-controlled China. Physically getting over the wall, being abroad, only means physically being over the wall. However, his holistic inner self, his spirit, is still inside China. This is a very commonly seen situation, and many little pinks, as such, have gone abroad.
However, a recent well-spread video on the internet shows a parent from mainland China spending 260,000 yuan, 36,800 USD, to buy 3 plane tickets for a spot on a plane to allow his child, currently studying in a university in Los Angeles, to return to China. A netizen ridiculed that this parent must be someone that only reads media from mainland China.
他坐的厦门航空公司回中国，他一个人要买3张机票才能够让回去。他一个人花费用是26万人民币，贵得疯了。26万人民币一张机票这个3张机票，但是必须要买3张，你不买3张他不卖给你。
Independent China observer Gu He thinks only by collapsing the CCP and shattering the firewall can the Chinese public be able to learn about the truth, to think independently, and to completely break away from the poisoning effect of the CCP's lies.